Fans, we are back. Here we go. Mid-card matchup here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Patrick Bam Bam Pierre, the number one contender to the NCW New Generation Championship, challenges David Newcomb right here tonight. Taking on David Newcomb right here tonight. It will be Patrick Pierre versus the monster, David Newcomb, right here in the mid-card NCW's Mayhem. Go. NCW's Mayhem has already kicked off with a clash here. We've already seen Jonathan Hale walk away with a simple victory over the Beast Cody Ford, and now we got the next matchup coming up. Here we go. Bam Bam Patrick Pierre making his way down to the ring here. He is the number one contender, as we said, to Danny Harris's New Generation Championship. Those two will clash at Game Over. As we're right here tonight, he's got to take on the monster, David Newcomb, in singles competition. We're going to see who walks away the victor here this evening. First matchup for both men here with us in the land of the nightmare here in 2K19. Both men looking to walk away with the victory. Both men looking to make a huge splash in the year to come. And to do that, you got to start off with you got to start off on the right foot. So with that being said, here he is, Patrick Bam Bam Pierre, being accompanied down to the ring by his sister, Samantha Pierre. Here we go. These two ready to rock the singles competition.
Everything they complicate, everything they steal your fate every day, but you can't believe it. Take yourself far away from nothing.
And now, his opponent on the way down to the ring. Man who is a multiple-time former NCW World and Global Champion throughout his illustrious career. Here with us in the land of the nightmare. Fans, if you're just joining us or if you're just a new fan, just stopping by, we'd like to tell you we've been around for a long time, as this man has as well. Been a member of our roster since 2015. Here he is, the Nuke, David Newcomb. Multiple-time hardcore tag team as well as world champion in the past few years. Now, the first night of 2K19 here with us in the land of the nightmare. David Newcomb ready to go. Ironically, David Newcomb does not start this year with a championship, even though most years he does. But the Nuke says this year is the year of dominance. His t-shirt says, dismantling the future, and he looks like he wants to start on that here tonight by putting down Patrick Bam Bam Pierre. When this matchup was announced, the first thing David Newcomb says is, Bam Bam never learns, does he? And here we go. Here on NCW's Mayhem, this bell has sounded, and look out, a drop kick, and it doesn't even faze David Newcomb. Look at this. The strike's coming in here. And now, sticking to the grappling game as he puts down the Nuke, David Newcomb. Here we go. Patrick Bam Bam Pierre looking pretty slick here in the opening moments, but just like that, one major reversal could cost you a lot against the monster David Newcomb. Patrick Bam Bam Pierre has been a member of our roster, I believe, since 2017 now, going for the pin on that snap suplex, not enough to even get a one. Pierre already not looking good, even though he kicked out fairly early. Still, the monster standing over you is not a good place to be. As we have said, Patrick Bam Bam Pierre is the number one contender to Danny Harris. Those two will meet at Game Over. That will be posted on YouTube at a later date, probably in about a week or two. If you've never checked out our YouTube, that's where our entire archive is at. You can go check us out on NCW Chairman. Just search us up. You'll see our logo and everything. Also, if you want to follow us on Twitter, it's at NCW Call Wrestling. Been around for a long time. Keep being around. Nonetheless, this singles matchup looks like it's going to keep being around as well, as David Newcomb throwing Patrick Pierre into the corner. Oh, and a knee into the turnbuckle. And that's how you stop a big man. A drop kick to follow and a high kick to knock him into the corner. And look at this. Bam Bam, not done. Look at that! Bam Bam displaying his strength. I'm going to tell you what, for a smaller competitor, Patrick Bam Bam Pierre has always been dynamite. Nice super kick there. Follows it up with a straight jacket German. Now into the bridging pin, but a rope break there. Senior referee Jeff Bobcat calls the action here in the land of the nightmare as always. Here we go. Patrick Bam Bam Pierre now in control. His sister Samantha Pierre cheering him on the outside. He's got him out. Bam Bam's curse, and he flattens the monster away from the ropes, and he's looking to go for the pin immediately. Going for the pin off that. 1, 2, and no. Not enough to put away the monster. Arguing it with the referee is not how you're going to get it done. Patrick Pierre knows that hard-working young man that he is, looking to go against the dastardly monster, David Newcomb. I'm going to tell you what, we haven't seen the Nuke David Newcomb grounded like this in quite some time. Patrick Pierre giving him a run for his money. I believe last time these two met, Patrick Pierre would end up falling to David Newcomb. Nonetheless, here we go. Nice leg drop there. Pierre stays in control and double or nothing. Goes for another leg drop and a third. Look at that. Trifecta of leg drops there by Patrick Bam Bam Pierre. Dragging David Newcomb away from the ropes now. Looking to go for another pin here in the center of the ring. 1, 2, and no. David Newcomb yet again with another kick out. This matchup will continue. Nice straight jacket German suplex once again. David Newcomb not looking so hot here as he's flattened right out here by Patrick Bam Bam Pierre. And perhaps 2K19 is Patrick Bam Bam Pierre's year to outshine everyone. This young man has certainly been pulling away from the pack the last few years, and now once again going in for yet again another kill here. Puts it down. David Newcomb goes down to Patrick Bam Bam Pierre. And now, pulling him away from the ropes once again. Bam Bam going for the pin off that. 1, 2, and no. Yet again, David Newcomb eats another Bam Bam's curse, and another 2 count is what he will find. What resiliency by the monster. I didn't think resiliency was the stat that we were going to see on display here tonight. The Nuke now. Could be in trouble as Bam Bam on the top rope here. Dives off with a brain chop there to put down David Newcomb. Now, Bam Bam got him up. Beautiful deadlift back suplex. And he's going for the pin off of that. 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Patrick Bam Bam Pierre walks away your victor here this evening in the singles matchup versus David Newcomb. Wow, what an awesome showing here by both men. Patrick Bam Bam Pierre putting down David Newcomb in quite definitive fashion, showing everyone that he is a valiant contender, especially when he goes in to fight Danny Harris at Game Over, the next show, I believe, going up on the YouTube. Nonetheless, your winner here this evening, the one and only Patrick Bam Bam Pierre. Congratulations to Patrick Bam Bam Pierre here, winning the season opener here this evening, showing everyone what he's got. Awesome showing here by Patrick Bam Bam Pierre. He defeats the monster David Newcomb here tonight in this singles competition. Wow. Bam Bam looked great in the season opener here, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to him once again. Alright, sorry about it, we are back here with NCW's Mayhem. We have a triple threat extreme rules match coming up next. We have Rick Stew taking on Chris Kazarian, taking on Samuel Ryan. So that is, of course, our next matchup right here tonight on NCW's Mayhem. This, of course, the first episode of 2K19 right here this evening. And here we go, the man looking to start off with a victory here this evening. A man who took a loss at Oblivion 4. Here he is, the one and only Rick Stew. Rick Stew since then has moved to Canada, so now he is a Canadian redneck. Go figure. Nonetheless, here we go for NCW's Mayhem. Rick Stew looking to lay waste to anyone that gets in his way. Can he walk away with the victory here on NCW's Mayhem? We shall see. Looking to go up against the man that he fought at Oblivion 4, as well as Chris Kazarian, making this a triple threat matchup here this evening. And now, first of his opponents, the man who defeated Rick Stew at NCW's Oblivion 4. Here he is, the one and only, the total standard himself, Samuel Ryan. Samuel Ryan, a former multiple-time hardcore champion, now looking to step foot here into 2K19 and walk away with another victory. Perhaps setting himself up for perhaps another NCW Hardcore Championship shot. Maybe even move up to the NCW New Generation Championship division. Nonetheless, here we go. Here tonight, Samuel Ryan in a triple threat match up against Rick Stew, the man he defeated at Oblivion 4, as well as former hardcore champion in his own right, Chris Kazarian. And now, third man makes his way down to the ring here for this triple threat matchup. Here he is, Chris Kazarian. Kazarian, as we have said, has won Battle Royal Championships as well as hardcore titles. Here with us in the Land of the Nightmare, fell victim to the winner-take-all at the last time he won a championship. Nonetheless, here tonight, Chris Kazarian looking to go into this triple threat matchup. We shall see how Kazarian fares here in this match. Now the bell has sounded, and here we go. Looks like Samuel Ryan's just going to stand back and let Chris Kazarian as well as Rick Stew fight it out here. Ooh, and a clothesline there by Samuel Ryan. Kazarian there, looking to go to work here for this triple threat matchup. Got a hold of Samuel Ryan and, ooh, puts him down with double rib breakers there. Now, Kazarian picking up deadlift style, ooh, into a beautiful deadlift power bomb of sorts. Looking at Rick Stew now going right back to work with a beautiful flatline and DDT there, taking down Samuel Ryan. Nice stiff forearm shot there, and both men face to face here. Now Rick Stew turning him inside outwards with that neck breaker, and this matchup continues here. Here on NCW's Mayhem, it looks like Samuel Ryan now got a hold of him, oh, and puts him down with another rib breaker. Ryan now, oh, look out, spear out of nowhere there by Kazarian, and this matchup continues. Kazarian now with a beautiful DDT. It was like a Russian leg sweep DDT of sorts. And now Kazarian clapping his hands. You know what he's looking for? Oh, tornado kick putting down Samuel Ryan. Now, caught him from behind and a big-time clubbing blow, and down goes Chris Kazarian. Now, going for the pin. One, and only a one count. It looks like continuing this matchup here. Rick Stew. Beautiful. 12-6 elbows here, and this matchup continues here. Oh, stiff right hand there. Rick Stew now gets caught with a gut punch there by Samuel Ryan, and another clubbing shot putting him up against the ropes here. Both men throwing big-time shots to Rick Stew. And a nice big boot there to put down Chris Kazarian. Samuel Ryan now going to the outside. Remember, fans, this is an Extreme Rules matchup. This will be the first weapon brought into the ring here. And oh, gut shot there, and down goes Rick Stew, disposing of the weapon. And here's, a spear as soon as he turns around. Lying in wait is Chris Kazarian going for the pin off that one, and only a one count. Now he and Rick Stew putting him down, going for the super kick there, but to no avail. Instead, reversal there by Kazarian. Catching him again, putting him down with a beautiful DDT once again. Going for the pin, but no. Samuel Ryan is up just in time to stop him there, and a tornado kick to put down Samuel Ryan. Now going for the pin on the total standard. 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Kazarian walks away the victor here in convincing fashion, putting down Rick Stew. Going for the pin, getting broken up, and then turning around and putting down Samuel Ryan. Taking the pin on Ryan. Walk away the victor. Oh. Vicious spear there. This is where we thought it was over. Rick Stew ate the DDT, and then he went for the pin immediately. He got broken up, and then Kazarian would turn around and take out Samuel Ryan, moving on as your winner here tonight in this triple threat matchup. Congratulations to Chris Kazarian on his victory here in the singles competition.
And congratulations to Chris Kazarian indeed. I'm being told now that Chris Kazarian will be in line in the future for a shot at the NCW Hardcore title against Chris Hardcore. But right now, Chris Hardcore, Lassiter Roberts, and the High Flyers champion Noah Todd take on the Switchblade Saints in 6-man tag competition. This matchup was not broadcasted on Twitch. In fact, this is exclusively for our YouTube. Here we go, live here tonight on Monday Night Mayhem, the Switchblade Saints and the Syndicate in the 6-man tag Extreme Rules elimination style. This is going to be an awesome matchup, to say the least. These two teams have met multiple times in the past, but now, coming up on the one and only Mayhem of 2K19, here they are making their way down to the ring. The team of Ryan, Eric Hale, and Jay Mercer. They are the Switchblade Saints. So, of course, the Switchblade Saints have their other members, of course, outside of NCW, including and not limited to Ken Mercer, Jaden Shadow, and I believe Victoria Extreme is actually the leader of the entire group. Nonetheless, these men, not including Jay Mercer, but Ryan Riley and Eric Hale, they're actually former multiple-time champions across the board here in 2K18. Both of those men racked up titles. I'm talking about Canadian titles, Cruiserweight titles, Twitch TV titles, Tag Team titles. They looked phenomenal last year. Aaron the Destroyer, of course, was the third man of the trio back before it was the Switchblade Saints. Now, here tonight, the Switchblade Saints looking to get 2K19 kicked off with a bang. These three men have not seen, I believe, team competition in quite some time, but now here tonight, kicking off the new season. Jay Mercer to take Aaron the Destroyer's place after he departed from Nightmare Championship Wrestling. Here we go, Ryan Riley, Aaron Hale, and Jay Mercer, the Switchblade Saints. The Switchblade Saints most certainly have the hardest test ahead of them coming up next, and that is a matchup with the Syndicate. Syndicate, an awesome team. I don't believe the Syndicate has ever been beaten in a team matchup quite like this. Will they finally get knocked off here tonight, or will it come down to yet again the Syndicate walking away with another victory? Only time will tell, and only a match will suffice. These fans jam-packed here tonight for Monday Night Mayhem. We're ready to see who's going to be the team. And wait a minute, here comes looks like the Syndicate is rushing out of the crowd as normal. And oh my goodness, they slide in the ring and drop kick all of the Switchblade Saints. This matchup has started, and here we go. Switchblade Saints, Syndicate, 3-on-3 Extreme Rules Elimination Tag. Right here tonight, Ryan Riley and Chris Hardcore going at it here. Look out, Ryan Riley is just suplexing everything in sight. And now going after, Lassiter Roberts. Luckily, there is Eric Hale to help fight back here, but look out, Chris Hardcore, gets caught with a Hurricanrana, and Ryan Riley is all over the place here, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful super kick there by Jay Mercer. Hurricanrana spiking him into the mat, and then a beautiful German suplex to follow. Chris Hardcore, look at this. He's going to wait for Ryan Riley to finish taunting in the corner before finally T-boning him halfway across the planet. Followed up by a kip up. Here we go. The Switchblade Saints were not ready for the Syndicate here tonight as the Syndicate bum rushed them coming out of the crowd here. But still, this matchup will continue. Springboard to the inside, taking out the High Flyers champion is Ryan Riley. Noah Todd is down. The drop kick machine trying to go to work with that drop kick. Beautiful super kick there to the top of Noah's head to knock him down. All 6 competitors find themselves now in the ring. No titles on the line as there's only singles champions in this matchup. Meanwhile, look at Ryan Riley getting power bombed out of the deadlift gut wrench predicament. Still, he fights on. Jay Mercer spills all the way to the outside. And Eric Hale will go to follow, ladies and gentlemen. This ain't looking good for Ryan Riley. Lassiter Roberts now. Looks like he's trying to find his footing and perhaps go to the top rope. Instead, in the ring, look out for Chris Hardcore. Oh my goodness, a vicious right hand by Chris Hardcore, and he could very well be calling for the end here. Jay Mercer comes in the ring, snap German suplex, down goes, oh my goodness. On the outside, Eric Hale gets dropped face first into the steel steps here. Look out, gut wrench. Flip over gut wrench into us. Look at this. Look at the athleticism by Jay Mercer on display here. Good Lord. He is just suplexing the hell out of him, getting a pin here. Going for the pin, rather. 1, 2, and no. Noah Todd quickly in to help his Syndicate brethren here. And look out, Ryan Riley flies over top of Chris Hardcore to the outside to no avail. Hardcore now thrown back into the inside of the ring here. Wait a minute, Ryan Riley now gonna fly, and he catches Chris Hardcore with a Hurricanrana. Here comes Lassiter Roberts fighting it out with Ryan Riley, and oh man, looks like a running Spanish fly did not find its mark. Instead, we got the Lock of Lazarus locked in on Jay Mercer. And look at the Switchblade Saints. Oh, look at that. The double R roller coaster. He's going for the pin on Lassiter here. After the submission was broken up, Chris Hardcore would break up the pinfall attempt. All men still remain here in this matchup. Chris Hardcore, vicious elbows to get himself out of that in the drop kick machine, going to work, showing everybody what he does. But Eric Hale coming right back in the game and putting down the Hardcore champ. High Flyers champ with a Pele kick. Oh, Lassiter Roberts taking out the referee. That doesn't look good here, ladies and gentlemen. Look out. Don't know what happened there. But Noah Todd and Chris Hardcore working together here on Eric Hale. We got a pinfall on Ryan Riley, but no, it looks like Jay Mercer to come in the ring and stop that. A beautiful enziguri to put him down. Nice spinning heel kick there to drop down Eric Hale. We got the Moonblade laying out Ryan Riley. The Batman punch does not find its mark. Instead, it's the Breath of the North. Spinning, spiking, Michinoku driver. And we got a pin here on Noah, but he kicks out. The High Flyers champion, stays in this. Meanwhile, look out for Lassiter Roberts. Getting caught by Mercer. Oh, my God. Jay Mercer putting him down with that vicious inside-out DDT. And look at that. Lassiter Roberts is the first to be eliminated. This is not looking good for the Syndicate here, ladies and gentlemen, as they are already down one man here in this matchup. And look at the High Flyers champ on the shoulders. Gets nailed with the hailstorm. Eric Hale. Look at that. Chris Hardcore luckily saving Noah Todd, so it's not. Oh my goodness, he went for the Breath of the North and he eats a knee right to directly to the head. And look out, a Hurricane Rana off the top rope there by Ryan Riley. And Ryan Riley is just, look at this. The Switchblade Saints are dominating the Syndicate here. Went for a moonsault off the springboard, but Noah would move out of the way. Meanwhile, Black Magic by Eric Hale. Down goes the Hardcore champ. Jay Mercer trying to stop. Oh, and a Batman punch puts down Mercer. Going for the pin, one. But Ryan Riley breaks it up. Then Noah Todd now. The High Flyers champ and the Hardcore champ are the only two of the Syndicate left standing here. Chris Hardcore battling it out. Noah Todd, oh, look out. A hell of a shot there by Eric Hale, and it drops the Hardcore champ. Meanwhile, Noah Todd, Jay Mercer, and Eric Hale are the only three left in the ring. Noah Todd in a bad way. Oh, last ride, sit out, powerbomb, going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, still the High Flyers champion, Noah Todd, to kick out. Ryan Riley, a former New Generation champion in his own right. The only man in this matchup, I believe, to ever win that belt. Syndicate still fighting back, trying to at least throwing uppercuts. There's Chris Hardcore. Uh-oh. Chris Hardcore chopping the hell out of Eric Hale. What has he got planned here for Eric Hale? Slaps him in the back of the head, launching over the top rope, and then an underhanded slap to the throat. Meanwhile, Noah's getting pumped up as well. Noah Todd trying to keep the game going here. It ain't looking good if you're Ryan Riley. Oh, and the Batman punch gets slapped away. Super kick to the knee, and another super kick buries him right there in the center of the ring, and Ryan Riley is feeling it here. Jay Mercer, meanwhile, kick to the knee, and he's got his own double super kick. Oh, spinning kick there while Mercer hits his beautiful hammerlock DDT, his DDT finisher. Oh, and an elbow drop off the top. The Hardcore champ is done. Eric Hale going for the pin here. Everybody trying to stop Noah Todd, but no. Noah still getting to the pinfall, stopping everyone, knocking Eric Hale now all the way to the outside with that clothesline. Eric Hale now trying to make it back to his feet. Noah Todd looking to fly all the way to the outside, but he crashes and burns. Beautiful flying elbow there by Eric Hale, leaving Chris Hardcore and Ryan Riley all alone here in the Mayhem ring. Beautiful shots there, but wait a minute. Chris Hardcore, oh, hell of a shot there by Hardcore, and look at him go. Damn, what a facebuster out of that pump handle slam. And now, with everyone still in the ring, he's going for the the reach of the damned, and he taps out Ryan Riley immediately. We are down to 2 against 2. Elbows here to the knees. Ryan Riley is gone, and we are down to 2-2, but a brainbuster drops the hardcore champion, leaving the High Flyers champ. Oh, Noah Todd alone in the ring to eat that hailstorm. Will he kick out? 1, 2, 3. And now it is Chris Hardcore versus Eric Hale and Jay Mercer of the Switchblade Saints. If you're the Syndicate, or you're a fan of the Syndicate, it ain't looking good for your team. You better believe that. Eric Hale now scaling to the top rope. Chris Hardcore in the face of him. Oh, look out. Jay Mercer up against the ropes now after Eric Hale miscalculated that diving maneuver. Now, look out. Oh, Moonblade drops down Mercer. And now, he's up on the shoulders. Nails him there with the hailstorm. Down goes Chris Hardcore. That's got to be it. No, a rope break there. A rope break here, ladies and gentlemen. A rope break comes into play, and I didn't even realize that rope break was part of the ruling. Nonetheless, it is. And look at this. Jay Mercer got a hold of him again. Another one of those brain busters. Jay Mercer has been using that brain buster to his advantage, definitely pulling it out when he needs to. And wait a minute, what in the hell? Where in the hell did Lassiter Roberts? They popped out from under the ring, Lassiter Roberts and Noah Todd, and now, look out, with Eric Hale sliding back in, he's not, gonna be fast enough to stop the Syndicate Bomb. Going for the pin off of that, but immediately breaking up the pin is Eric Hale. I cannot believe it. That's the first time the Syndicate has ever done a triple power bomb here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and he gets nailed, going to sleep. And look at this, that's got to be a rope break. He's on top of the ropes once again. 1, 2, and no, a kick out on his own accord. The referee, oh, look at this, he's going for another one. His hand is clearly under the rope. 2 count, and he kicks out once again. This man will not die. Chris Hardcore fighting back for all he's worth. And now, looking to dispose of him. Oh, he misses with the enziguri. Chris Hardcore nails the Breath of the North. He's going to do it right here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait a minute. A Breath of the North of his own variation of a chop block. And now Jay Mercer in complete control here of the Hardcore champion. Got him in the corner. It's not looking good. Oh, man. Meanwhile, Syndicate members who have already been eliminated, Noah Todd and Lassiter Roberts, find themselves on the outside, unable to help. Look out! Oh, have mercy. Down. Down goes Chris Hardcore, going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, the Syndicate has lost this matchup here this evening.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next, we have a singles competition once again. This time it's going to be the Twitch Television Champion, a non-title matchup going up against Alex Hunter right here tonight. In singles competition, we got Huey Blunt's Alex Hunter, one-on-one. Who will walk away the victor? Only time will tell, and only a match will suffice right here tonight on NCW's Mayhem. Difficulties here at NCW's Mayhem are ready to fight it out. Huey Blunt's finally in the ring with Alex Hunter after all this time, and oh my goodness, what a toss-up cutter there by Alex Hunter. Alex Hunter and Huey Blunt's finally in the ring here on Monday Night Mayhem, ready to fight it out. Look out for Huey with the mega knees here after flipping his opponent backwards, and now, one hellacious knee to follow. Huey Blunt's in complete control here this evening. The NCW Twitch Television Champion defeated Hunter Quinn in his last outing, and now here tonight he and Alex Hunter look to mix it up here. All the way to the outside here, ladies and gentlemen. As we have said, this is under Extreme Rules, a non-title matchup. Huey Blunt is not putting the belt on the line against Alex Hunter. Instead, just a singles competition here under Extreme Rules, and Huey Blunt is already looking amazing here. Alex Hunter, just like that, still in the fight. Oh, and one hell of a drop kick there by the man who turned on his tag team partner at Oblivion 4. Alex McNabb, the Hall of Famer, goes down, and we haven't seen him since. Oh, and there's a super kick there by Alex Hunter, and then follows it up with a beautiful German suplex. Now on the outside, these two can fight forever on the outside, but the pinfall must take place on the inside of the ring. Now the Twitch Television Champion being thrown back to the inside and unceremoniously booted in the side of the head there by Alex Hunter. Huey Bluntz and Alex Hunter battling it out here. Nice snapmare there by Alex Hunter. Alex Hunter, who would probably like a shot at the Twitch Television title, and you gotta believe that if he beats Huey Bluntz here tonight, a man who has been on a roll for the last few months, I'm gonna tell you what, it would certainly speak volumes for himself. Oh man, but Huey Bluntz, the damager, going off there with that beautiful clothesline to the back of the head, and he stays in control of his opponent here. Look at this, just stomping the living hell out of his hand. Now, Bluntz in complete control, looking to drop the king size come down. Brainbuster, and down goes Alex Hunter. And it ain't looking good for the young Scottish warrior that is Alex Hunter. And look out, he gets locked in the cottonmouth crossface. His feet are right there by the ropes. Could he get a rope break? I don't think so. Not inside of Extreme Rules, but he gets thrown off, and this matchup continues. Not able to tap him out, up on the shoulders, and a beautiful head scissor takedown there by Alex Hunter. Alex Hunter now to the outside, now looking under the ring, perhaps for a weapon. Huey Bluntz now to the floor, and it looks like he's going to follow Alex Hunter. Went for a flying clothesline and takes down Huey Bluntz. The Twitch Television Champion was looking good in the opening moments of this matchup, but just like that, Alex Hunter has caught back up and fought his way back into this matchup. Both men have anxiously hitting maneuvers on the outside. Their ferocity is at an all-time high as they continue the bout on the outside of the ring. Huey Bluntz now face first into the side of the ring here. And now it looks like he throws him into the ring once again. And now to follow Alex Hunter in complete control. The Twitch Television Champion not looking good as he's getting pinned here. 1, 2, no, not even a 2 count. Huey Bluntz to kick out, continuing this matchup. Remember, as I've said, fans, his title is not on the line. Not on the line. Instead, this is a singles exhibition here between both Huey Bluntz and Alex Hunter. And Alex Hunter has just thrown him unceremoniously to the outside. That Scottish Psycho is going off here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The artist formerly known as Scotty Lightning, that being Alex Hunter. He certainly wants to wants to show everyone that he's certainly more dangerous now. And oh my God, in this Extreme Rules match, Alex Hunter pulling a page out of anyone else's book and just spearing Huey Bluntz through the barricade. It is not looking good for the Twitch Television Champion. Oh! And there's a low blow, a blatant low blow there by Alex Hunter. He will not be disqualified as this is a no disqualification Extreme Rules matchup here. And now the jabs by Alex Hunter to follow as he lays out Huey Bluntz. Bluntz now gets taken down with another one of those overhead tosses. And now here comes Alex Hunter. Racking up the arms and a beautiful mule kick from behind and then busting open the Twitch Television Champion right there. Flying clothesline once again. Alex Hunter in complete control of Huey Bluntz. It is not looking good for the Twitch Television Champion on the outside. Forearm to the face. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen, the lightning rod. Nails him with his finisher, the lightning rod, and now Alex Hunter knows, with a super kick, and then follows it up with that German suplex once again. Alex Hunter can do all the damage in the world that he wants on the outside of the ring, but if he's not on the inside trying to make the pin, this matchup is just going to continue. Alex Hunter now finally bringing Huey Bluntz back to the inside of the ring, and the Twitch television champion, after being busted open, may be done here. 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, Alex Hunter, the heel prevails here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Hunter walks away with the victory here on NCW's Mayhem. Up until that point, it looked like it was all Huey Bluntz, the Twitch television champion, but Alex Hunter would take it to the outside, battle back, spear him through the barricade, and after that, it was no looking back. Beautiful mule kick that he hit on multiple occasions. There it is, the lightning rod. I believe that may have been what busted open Huey Bluntz. Nonetheless, whether you love him or hate him, ladies and gentlemen, making a name for himself here in the land of the nightmare. Here he is, hailing from Dundee, Scotland. He is the one and only Alex Hunter, your victor here tonight in this singles competition. He took the Twitch television champion to the brink here and walked away the victor on NCW's Mayhem. Congratulations to Alex Hunter. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, our co-main event of the evening. It is Syndicate member Brian Knight, looking to strike out on his own and looking to get some a well-needed singles win, if you will, to start out here into the 2K19 season. His opponent here tonight, hailing from Dublin, Ireland, he is the one and only Valak Adrian Adams. So, Adams and Knight looking to clash here tonight in our co-main event of the evening. These two have met many times in multiple man matches, also in tag team divisions as well. But right here tonight on NCW's Mayhem, they meet in a singles war. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, live here tonight, NCW Mayhem. Our co-main event now going to take place, as we already saw the Syndicate pick up a victory inside the Hell in a Cell earlier tonight, and now here comes the final fourth member of the Syndicate to have his match. Here he is, the Phoenix, Brian Knight. Brian Knight is a phenomenal talent, and a lot of times he is overshadowed by his Syndicate teammates and all their success, namely Noah Todd and Chris Hardcore. But at the end of the day, Brian Knight, a phenomenal talent to say the least. And I'm going to tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, if he didn't prove it to you at the last click per view, that being Oblivion 4, where he fought in the co-main event for the Global Championship on that night, he would end up not walking away with the title, but putting his name on the map as a top contender. No questions asked. Brian Knight is one of the most phenomenal talents that we have here with us in the land of the nightmare. Like I said, a lot of people don't pay attention to him because of his Syndicate brethren. Nonetheless, here tonight, Brian Knight finds himself in the co-main event against one of the top stars here in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. And now, his opponent, making his way down to the ring for this, the co-main event matchup of the day. Making his way down to the ring, he is a former NCW High Flyers World Tag Team. He's done a lot here with us in the land of the nightmare, and here he is, the one and only Valak Adrian Adams. Hailing from Dublin, Ireland, Valak is one of the most destructive forces in Call Wrestling as a whole. You can catch him as part of Star Team Vids, and check out Unite, great show that he is heavily involved in, and you guys can check out more of him there if you're a fan of Adrian Adams. Nonetheless, Valak on his way down to the ring here tonight, ready to go for the singles co-main event matchup. He made his return from Unite. Now, granted, he's not leaving Unite, ladies and gentlemen. He's still there, But still with us here in the land of the nightmare as well, and Adrian Adams here, ready to go for this, the co-main event matchup of the evening. Like I said, he returned to NCW after about I believe it was a 6-month hiatus, working on Unite's videos and Star Team vids and such. Nonetheless, he came back at Oblivion 4, or actually, excuse me, the month before Oblivion 4, where he would challenge Ian Gray for the world title, but Noah Todd would get involved and cost him world championship, leading to a High Flyers titles match between the two of them, and Noah Todd ended up defeating Valak. Now, he meets Noah Todd's teammate, Brian Knight, here tonight in our co-main event of the evening, and you better believe this is going to be a stiff back and forth battle. Already backing him up against the ropes, and a beautiful flying knee there by Brian Knight. Now remember, fans, Brian Knight, highly underrated when it comes to the strength and conditioning that this man has. Look at this now on display. Beautiful gorilla press there by Brian Knight. The Phoenix also sticks to the striking game. We've seen him use his knees in any situation possible, a grapple or a strike. Uh-oh, could be going for the Silent Knight here. No, instead using those knees, as I have alluded to before. Gutbuster attempt there. You better watch out. He is the Messiah of the backbreaker. He is the Sultan of the rib breaker, and he is certainly the most dangerous person to hit a Gutbuster. The knees are real here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to tell you what, Valak here is finally fighting back with the first moments of his first attempt to fight back here in this matchup. Look out, jumping all over the place. Valak now flying all over the place, letting Brian Knight hit the ropes, and now the strikes begin again. Look out, stiff shot there. Another forearm there by Valak. And now, Valak got him locked up. Oh man, what a snap. After the duck under and taking the back, he nails him with a beautiful Snapdragon suplex. But look at this, he's not done. Got him up, air raid neckbreaker. Beautiful maneuver there by Brian Knight. Just like that, Brian Knight is right back in control here, ladies and gentlemen, and his strength and conditioning on display once again. Sit out powerbomb going for the pin. One. No, only a 1 count there. Brian Knight not losing focus as he gets right back up and goes right back to the offensive here. Oh, and look at this, just standing on his hand. Oh, and kicks it right in the back of the arm. What a hell of a maneuver there. Brian Knight now with his patented knee drop. Nobody hits a knee drop quite like Brian Knight, or at least not one like that. Nonetheless, Brian Knight continuing the fight here. The Phoenix, going for perhaps the Silent Knight, but it gets the silent treatment, if you will, catching the foot and shutting him down with that clothesline. Catching him once again. Look at this. Valak once again puts him down with a hellacious slam, turning him inside out, which finally catching him off that reversal counter, and then slamming him into the mat. Now going for the pin off of that. 1, 2, and no, only a 2 count here. Valak still in control, but for how long here, as these two will continue the bout. Now Valak throws him into the ropes. Tosses him up in the air and catches him with the catching Dream Eater on the way down. Valak may have just ended the Phoenix here tonight. 1, 2, no. The Phoenix gets a shoulder up and rises from the ashes. Brian Knight is certainly going to need some more resiliency such as that if he's looking to get away from Valak here in this one-on-one affair. Brian Knight now getting stomped, and Valak is just unceremoniously booting the hell out of Brian Knight, and he is not done. Look at this, got a hold of the arm and now bending the fingers and wrist back. Follows it up with a knee drop to the back. Wow. Valak in complete control here. This is, of course, not for a title. Neither man is a champion. But, a dragon screw there to take down Brian Knight. The bigger man looking to break down the base here is Valak. And a pop-up knee there by Brian Knight, just shutting him down. Stepping right back into the driver's seat here, and there it is. The Phoenix Bomb puts him down with that. But the Phoenix is not done. Brian Knight now nails him there with the with the Phoenix Rising, going for the pin off that 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Brian Knight puts down Valak here tonight. Wow. I'm going to tell you what, on paper, ladies and gentlemen, Valak is one of the most formidable opponents that we have here in the Land of the Nightmare. And for Brian Knight to defeat him here tonight speaks volumes. Brian Knight says 2K19 will be his year. Could he, in fact, be right? I'll tell you what, after a performance like that in the season opener, who can argue with it? Nonetheless, your winner here tonight, look at that. He survived that and everything else. Hit that beautiful Phoenix Bomb. Was too close to the ropes, got a rope break, but then the Phoenix Rising drops him down, and your winner, moving on here tonight, the one and only the Phoenix, Brian Knight. Making the Syndicate proud as they win all their matches here tonight on NCW's Mayhem. Thank you for joining us here tonight, fans, for the co-main event, but it is time now for the main event. But congratulations once again to Phoenix, Brian Knight. And coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, on NCW's Mayhem, it is time for the main event of the evening. The NCW World Champion, Matsuda Tanaka, takes on the NCW New Generation Champion, Danny Black, or Danny Harris, whichever one you prefer. Nonetheless, here we go here tonight. Matsuda Tanaka, Danny Harris, one-on-one here in our main event of the evening. We've already seen some great younger talent walk all over the older boys here tonight. I'm going to tell you what, Patrick Pierre put down David Newcomb. Jonathan Hale destroyed the Beast Cody Ford. And Alex Hunter would end up defeating the Twitch television champion, Huey Blunt. So it's been a night all about underdogs. Will the underdog win this matchup? The question is, ladies and gentlemen, is not will the underdog win. My question to you is, who is the underdog in this matchup? Who has the upper hand in a match such as this? Two of the most talented individuals in car wrestling as a whole meeting here for the main event of NCW's Mayhem, champion versus champion. First show of the year, Danny Harris, Matsuda Tanaka. We've seen Matsuda Tanaka win the Eliminatio, go on and defeat Ian Gray and capture the NCW World Championship at Oblivion 4. It was a great night for that young man. However, his opponent went through the Beast Cody Ford like a hot samurai sword through butter and just destroyed Cody Ford, retaining his NCW New Generation title. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is, making his way down to the ring, the one and only inflicted one himself, Danny Harris, your NCW New Generation champion. Danny Harris is all set to defend the title against Patrick Bam Bam Pierre at NCW's Game Over. That will be the next click per view going up on the YouTube, so check out that. That'll be episode 205. Of course, nonetheless, if you stick around right here, this is episode 204, our main event of the evening. Here we go, Danny Black, or Danny Harris, whichever one you want to refer to him as, making his way into the ring here. And he's one of the most devastating talents that we've seen in quite some time. This man on the brink of insanity here with us in the Land of the Nightmare, made his name in such companies as CTO, was their final world champion, I believe, or lost that title to Wheel Steel in an awesome matchup. Also, you check him out at Exodus, which is a great company to go check out. A lot of great names over there in Exodus. So here we go. New Generation Champion is now in the ring. His belt is in the shop, getting remade here for 2K19. We apologize to Danny Harris as well as the fans for not having that ready, as well as the NCW World title. So Matsuda here, on his way down to the ring, hailing from Osaka, Japan. He is the Dragon of the East. He is the Samurai of strong style, the one and only, the ultimate Matsuda Tanaka, your NCW World Heavyweight Champion. Matsuda Tanaka, as I've said, won Eliminatio 2K18 and then went on to headline, big stage of them all. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Matsuda Tanaka says, no, I have the World Championship with me. And now sporting it on his way down to the ring, here he is, your World Heavyweight Champion, the ultimate Matsuda Tanaka. Tanaka defeated Ian Gray at the last click-per-view Oblivion 4, and now his next opponent lying in the wait is actually Valak, Adrian Adams, where he will face him at Game Over. Putting his world title on the line, both of these men know what they have to do. Moving into the next click-per-view, the ultimate Matsuda Tanaka, the newly crowned World Heavyweight Champion. This is actually the first time we're ever seeing him make his way down to the ring with the world title since winning it at Oblivion 4. This, our season opener, you better believe the world champion Matsuda Tanaka had one of the best years of all time last year. Now, looking to top that here tonight as he goes in here against another champion, the new generation champion, Danny Harris. Matsuda Tanaka and Danny Harris, two of the biggest names that we have here with us in the land of the Nightmare. Both men have less than a year, I believe, here with us in NCW. Nonetheless, here they are, two of the biggest names, and now they will clash and leave only one man left standing. Who will be the man here in this main event? Remember, fans, though we have two champions, neither title is on the line. This is, of course, an exhibition matchup between Matsuda Tanaka and Danny Harris right here in our main event of NCW Mayhem. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you can check us out at the next click-per-view. That being Game Over, that will be going up sometime in November. Check us out then. For right now, that'll be episode 205. This is episode 204, NCW's Mayhem. This is our main event of the evening. It is Danny Harris, Matsuda Tanaka, champion versus champion, non-title exhibition. Let's go. Going for a strong strike out of the gate, running right at him, but Danny Harris making him pay for it and going for a pin with the first move of the matchup. Wow. These two looking to send a message more than damage each other early here, as these two are so evenly matched here with us in NCW. Danny Harris comes out of the corner now gets thrown right back into another turnbuckle, and now caught by the champion and put down by a German suplex. The world champ in control here, Matsuda Tanaka now relentlessly stomping the living hell out of Danny Harris, and now both men back to their feet. The strong striking coming into play here. Throwing him now into the ropes. Matsuda ducks under. The world champion ducks under that time. Oh, and he gets jumps over that time, and then he catches Danny Harris with that beautiful body blow. Now, speaking of body blow, got a hold of him again. Oh my goodness, a Northern Lights capture plex. That was a hell of a maneuver there by Matsuda Tanaka, the innovation of the World Heavyweight Champion on display. But Danny Harris striking back here with Matsuda Tanaka. Headbutts him into the corner and now throws him across the ring, knocking the referee down. Our senior referee, Jeff Bobcat, is down as Danny Harris missed that drop kick in the corner, and now the world champion banging his head off the turnbuckle over and over just in time for the referee to get up and stop it here. Neither championship on the line. Both of these men so evenly matched. And just like that, Matsuda Tanaka striking right back into this thing. picking up Danny Harris now. Super kick, and then another one. Flatlines Danny Harris there. Matsuda Tanaka could be looking for the ultimatum. Nails him with the ultimatum. Going for the pin off of that. 1, 2, and no. The new generation champion, Danny Harris, will not go down quite that easily, ladies and gentlemen. Danny Harris now. Picked up by Matsuda Tanaka now. Matsuda looking for, a Michinoku driver of sorts out of the fireman's carry. And look at that, Matsuda taunting the new generation champion now. Matsuda got the arms locked up and snaps the arm back there. Beautiful maneuver there by Matsuda Tanaka. Danny Harris has been taking some punishment for quite some time. Danny Harris now, gets put down with an innovative air raid neckbreaker, going for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Matsuda Tanaka puts down Danny Harris in quite convincing fashion here in the main event of NCW's Mayhem. That was the first move by Danny Harris, setting the tone here that he could go for the win immediately. Double super kick there by Matsuda. Beautiful maneuver. Follows that up with the ultimatum. Danny Harris would end up kicking out, but not kicking out of that as he nails him with that air raid neckbreaker. 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, Danny Harris goes down to the NCW World Heavyweight Champion, Matsuda Tanaka. The ultimate Matsuda Tanaka, starting off the year with the win that he needed to show everyone that he is quite possibly the greatest talent that this company has at this time. Fans, that's all we got for you here on Nightmare Championship Wrestling's NCW Mayhem. Thank you all for joining us. We will catch you on the next episode, NCW's Game Over. Until then, I've been your host, Joshua Little. Thank you all for joining us. Good fight.